On the cover of this BMW magazine, there's a picture of the new X5 with the headline, "The Boss is Back." Take a look at that. And I'm standing next to it right now. I'm joined now by BMW's head of product management for the X range. Is that right?
Yeah.
Mr. Hoffmann. Now,
Hello.
Mr. Hoffmann, this is described as an SAV by BMW, a sports activity vehicle. So how is it different from other SUVs on the market?
It's a huge difference because, especially if you look back to the 1999, there was a situation that the sports utility vehicles were very, very robust. We said, okay, when we step in the segment, then we have definitely to bring in a true BMW, as we always do. But that means that we integrated in this concept, for example, sporty, elegant design. Then we integrated especially also high interior quality level.
Well, I was going to say the first thing that I see is the interior. I mean, this has been improved vastly. It's a beautiful interior.
Definitely. So to see as well with the new one, the high quality of the materials. And what I can tell you, you have a lot of possibilities to individualize your car because you have a lot of selection of materials, colors, qualities, and so on. But coming back to that, what we did in 1999, that means that we also integrated in this concept sheer driving pleasure. And that means it was really outstanding in this segment. And therefore, I think, look back to the colors, to the volumes, 670,000 units for the old X5. I think this underlines the success story of the car, definitely.
So, I mean, in terms of this car here, I mean, just looking at it, when it was planned, when it was engineered, what are the selling points? Why would I want this car other than any other SUVs?
Yeah, definitely. As I mentioned before, I think we tried for this car, the boss's back car, so to speak. We want to strengthen our strengths. We listened to the customers and said, okay, exactly that's what we brought in the segment, that they appreciated very, very much. We wanted to have also improvement in innovations, so we added adaptive steering, head-up display, active steering, also things which are only available at BMW in this segment.
A lot of the time we're hearing these two words from BMW at this motor show, efficiency and dynamics. So in terms of efficiency, the X5, I mean, how efficient is it?
It is as well also one of our statements here for efficient dynamic. Because of the fact, take the 3.0 SI, and then you can see that we increased the power of 18% on the one hand, on the other hand we lowered the consumption by 14%. I think this is...
Which is a lot for a car like this.
Absolutely. In terms of dynamics, okay, we integrated as well a new double wishbone front axle, so that means also the stabilization of the car and the driving dynamics and agility is much better than the old one.
But this is linked to my next question. Now, something you might have heard about it on the X range is the xDrive. Now, this is all to do with an all-wheel drive system, is that right?
Yeah, but xDrive is something special, especially in comparison to other systems on the market. So when we're talking about the xDrive issue, then it means that we transport select the power from the front to the rear axle very, very fast, within milliseconds. And that is, I think, one of the important points, that we have an increase in traction on the one hand, but agility and dynamics on the other hand.
But this is why the thing that I think the key feature about this car is that it's a big car, but it's also very nimble. It's very easy in terms of drivability.
Like a sports sedan, yes.
Adaptive drive. Tell us about how that works in this car.
Adaptive drive especially, I think this underlines especially the driving dynamics of the car. Adaptive drive means a kind of anti-roll stabilization. That means the car, when it comes in the curve,
it stays on a level.
Stays on the level, yes.
So obviously got many improved functions, adaptive drive, iDrive. What's the improvement with the iDrive?
The improvement of the iDrive is very easy to explain, because we put to the iDrive 8 keys, we say favorite buttons.
Yeah.
And that means you put one button and then automatically your favorite telephone number is dialed, or your favorite navigation destination is dialed.
So it just makes everything a lot easier. You've got your 8 favorite things there.
Absolutely. And what we are looking for and testing at the moment, also in North Sweden, the contribution of the rear wheel drive left and right. That means that we can in the future as well distribute the power from the left to the rear wheel and vice versa. So that means that we have also in support for our absolutely good driving dynamics, and together with the xDrive,
Yeah.
very fast, very in milliseconds we can distribute
Yeah.
from front to rear, then from the rear left to right. I think that's in overall
It'd be incredible, wouldn't it?
absolutely
Very
incredible.
comfortable drive.
I drove it, and I can tell you, unbelievable.
You've driven it?
Yeah.
You're testing it in Sweden at the
Absolutely.
moment?
Yeah.
I might just get a flight to Sweden right now. Well, thank you
Okay.
very much for talking to us.
Okay,
I
with
have to
a pleasure.
admit, I have to admit, for now, I have to agree. The boss is back.